Hi you guys, I am Urvi and for today's video, I am going to be reviewing the L'Oreal Paris's newly launched Infallible 24-hour matte cover foundation. So I'm quickly going to pin my hair back so that we are ready to apply the foundation. Now this is the foundation. This is literally how it looks. This retails for 750 rupees on Nykaa, but I got it for 525 rupees on Nykaa from the Pink Friday sale, which was in November, and I have tried it a few months to give it my complete honest review on this product. Now if you are really excited to try this product out, it is a full coverage foundation, as you might have heard from the reviews and everything else. If you are interested in buying for a cheaper price, I would really recommend you to wait for sales. Like right now there is one going on, and like so many sales going on, Republic Day sale, Valentine's Day sale, this sale, that sale. So if you want to get your hands on this for 500 rupees, I would recommend to wait for some time. That is how I exactly got it. Now I'm just going to be simply priming my face and getting started for the base. For my primer, I am going to be using the Inside Cosmetics 3-in-1 primer, and it is a silicone based primer. I love silicone based one because I have textured skin and open like big pores. So I mean, this is like a pore minimizing blurring primer, so that's why I really like this one. Okay, so this part of my face I'm going to be applying the foundation with a beauty blender, and this side I'm going to be applying it with a brush. So for the beauty blender, I just have the PAC beauty blender, and for the brush again I have this PAC 231 foundation buffing brush. So let's get started. First thing first, I am in the shade 105 Natural Beige. My Fit Me shade is also 220 Natural Beige or Natural Buff, I'm not sure, but the number is 220. So I'm going to be applying very little on this side. One of the things which I've learned, especially like after using this foundation over the past few months, it is a very full coverage foundation and you do not want to use a lot, and it comes like with the applicator like this. The tube applicator is really small, which is nice because little product comes out, and the pigmentation, you will see in a minute that the pigmentation of this product is a lot. So you do not need a lot of foundation if you are going for like a medium to semi full coverage foundation. But if you just in case if you use a lot, you literally will be in trouble. Like I used a little bit more once, and oh my god, like my face, like I had too much of it, and as you can see it is blending really well, really nicely. I've used the least amount of foundation just to show you guys, and it's blending well with the damp sponge. It is very similar to my skin tone, which is what I really like. The skin shading is almost perfect. As you can see a little bit of my acne scars over here, but that is fine because I have applied very thin layer of it. Now I'm just going to go a little bit more in it. Now keep in mind, this is a extremely full coverage foundation. This gives a matte effect. If you do not like matte covered or like matte finish based foundations, this might not be for you. So like if you really love the glowy looks, I don't think you are going to like it that much, but like I prefer matte covers. So yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite foundations. I mentioned it in my 2020 favorite videos as well. Now if you are a dry skin type, you might not really like it. I wouldn't say you won't love it, but the thing is, you know, this is a mattifying foundation. As I've said you, this is not really like going to give you a glow. It will make you feel a little bit dry once you use it. So if you have extremely dry skin or even dry skin of that sorts, you really need to hydrate your skin before using this foundation, because it does give a drying effect. It does not give you the glowy, a little bit of a dewy finish look. It does dry out a little bit. That's why I'm just giving you the preventive measures, or like just warning you that you need to hydrate your skin really well. And if you do that, like, the base will look really good. If you do not like extremely foundations which are extremely drying on your skin, or like just drying for that sort, you will not like this one. If you are oily skin type person, and if you're trying to find a foundation which is drying, which is matte, and which does not budge, I think you are going to love this. So that is my one side done with the beauty blender. As you can literally see the difference it gave on my face. I really like it, like the color and the shading and everything just matches really nicely. It is very lightweight, I'm gonna say this to you. And yeah, I mean, it has covered everything flawlessly. Now let's move on towards this side using a foundation brush. Alright you guys, we are back. This is how I've applied the foundation on both the ends using a brush and a beauty blender. So as you can see, this is a very full coverage foundation. I've applied it on my under eyes and even above on my eyelids. Once what happened, I applied a little bit more, as I've mentioned in my video previously, that I applied a little bit more, and like literally मुझे ज़रूरत ही नहीं था concealer लगाने का. It was that insanely like buildable and full coverage, but as you can see, I've used a little bit more than like the first one. Like I would say the 2 squeezes of the foundation, and you can see like my face is pretty full coverage. You cannot really see my pigmentation scars over here. They have the scars are nicely hid. I assume that on the camera it's looking a bit more bright because I have artificial lighting over here, but if you see it naturally, it looks really nicely. It matches the color of my neck, which is also really a great thing. If you want, you can just do this and just blend it in, but like the shade matching of it is pretty similar, and which is what I really like. Now let's talk about, should you buy this foundation? My answer is yes. If you are a person who has oily skin and if you want like a matte foundation, I know oily skin people, like after some hours your foundation kind of gets shifted because of the oil, like just about your skin type. If you want a matte cover foundation, if you have oily skin, you are going to love this, trust me, I'm going to tell you. If you have dry skin, I would say if you do not like those matte covered foundations, you might not really like it. But dry skin people like me, hydrate your skin very nicely before using it. As you can see, I've hydrated my skin really nicely, and it is giving a bit of a sheen on my face, like a inner sheen from within. The foundation hasn't given me any sheen or like, you know, this glowy dewy look, but because I did my skincare really nicely, I like my base is looking pretty good matte and like this little bit of glowing effect. Looking about it from the point of view of the pricing, I feel like 750 rupees is average for a good foundation like this. I've tried L'Oreal foundations, but I would say this is the best which I've tried for my skin type. Again, on sale you get it for 525 rupees. It is the best as it could get. So if you want your hands on this, I would really recommend you to try it out during sale season. I will also leave a link below to buy the exact same foundation, just a shortcut link, so you can just click down and see if there is a sale going on, and if there is, you can go ahead and buy it out. So yeah, that was it you guys. That was the review of the L'Oreal Infallibles 24-hour matte cover foundation. I love doing such reviews. I have so many other foundations which I want to talk about in my next video. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button so I know that you are liking these review videos. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in my next review videos. Bye.